Stop scrolling for a moment. Think about this. You wake up early every morning, rush through your day, work late, skip meals, push yourself to the limit, all with the promise, if I work hard now, my future will be better. 10 years later, nothing really changed. You're more stressed, more tired, maybe even more lost. And here's the harsh truth. The people who work the hardest are often the ones failing the most. No, it sounds unfair, but stay with me, because today I'm going to explain why and what most people completely miss about success. Let's start with something most people never realize. From childhood, we're told, work hard and life will reward you. Sounds motivating, right? But here's the catch. It's only half true. Hard work itself isn't the problem. The problem is working hard in the wrong direction. Think of life like driving a car. If you're heading the wrong way, pressing the gas harder won't get you to your destination faster. It'll just delay the moment you realize you're lost. I remember a friend of mine who worked 12 hours a day in a job he hated. He kept telling himself, I just need to stick it out. It will pay off. 10 years later, he was burned out and realized he hadn't moved forward at all. The lesson? Effort without clarity is wasted energy. And unfortunately, most people spend decades investing energy into systems that barely return anything meaningful. Society rarely harms you directly. What it does best is make you feel safe while controlling your path. Here's the classic formula. Study, get a job, climb the corporate ladder, pay your mortgage, retire. On the surface, it looks safe, but here's the trap. It teaches you to stop questioning. Ask yourself this. If you keep following this path for 10 years, will it truly make you happier? Will it make your life more meaningful? Most people avoid asking because the answers are scary. A colleague of mine realized he hated his 9-to-5 job, but kept going because this is what everyone does. He was trapped in a safe illusion while his real desires were ignored. And that, my friend, is how society keeps the hardest workers busy without giving them real freedom or fulfillment. Now let's talk about something cruel. The harder you work, the less you dare to stop. Why? Because stopping forces you to face the question, if all this effort hasn't worked, have I been wasting my life? So you keep going. You keep pushing. You tell yourself, just one more year, it will pay off. But here's the problem. If you're on the wrong path, even 10 more years of grinding won't suddenly make it right. Imagine running on a treadmill that's slowly moving backward. No matter how fast you run, you're still getting nowhere. That's how the lives of many overworked people look. And it's not laziness, it's fear of facing the truth. True failure isn't about money. True failure isn't about not keeping up with others. True failure is this: spending your entire life sustaining a life you never really wanted. Many people don't realize this until they're 30 seconds or 40 seconds. That's when the harsh truth hits. You've traded your most valuable resource time for something that never truly mattered. I know someone who spent 15 years climbing a corporate ladder, ignoring family, passions, and health. When he finally paused, he realized he didn't even know who he really was anymore. This is what most people don't understand. The tragedy isn't that you fail. The tragedy is never realizing what you truly want before it's too late. Here's the good news. You don't need more effort. You need clarity. Ask yourself 3 crucial questions. Does what I'm doing now have real, long-term value? Will I regret continuing this path in 10 years? Am I choosing this life? Or am I being pushed along by someone else's expectations? Many people fail, not because they don't work hard. They fail because they never stop to choose wisely. Clarity will give you the power to redirect your effort. Once you're clear on what matters, The same energy you've been spending blindly can finally work for you. If this video made you feel uncomfortable, good. Growth never feels comfortable. But even one small step toward clarity today means your life is already starting to change. Remember, hard work without direction is wasted energy, but clarity transforms effort into real results. If you want, in the next video, I'll show exactly how to find the right path and make your effort count. Until then, think about these questions, and maybe, just maybe, take the first step toward choosing your own life.